How's it going, onlinebookclub.org? Back here with another Thursday video for everyone. Now today I'm going to be talking to the authors and anyone who really works with social media, works in a business, owns a business, anyone who's looking to grow their social media following, but it's going to be directed at authors. Now I have a bunch of checkpoints that every author, that every author should use when they're creating their social media profiles. The first thing is put your ego aside. Follow as many people as possible. I see a lot of authors out there trying to follow like 20 people and they're all other really established authors. That's so silly. Follow as many people as possible. It's Twitter. How many people you're following means absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things. Follow everyone you possibly can in your target demographic. Follow other authors out there. Follow anyone that could better you in the bookish world. Because what a Twitter follow does, it notifies the person you're following, the person in your target demographic, of who you are and what you have to offer them. Whether it's a book, whether it's information, whether it's good content, as long as you're following them, they're going to be notified of the person and the author that you are. Now to find people in your target demographic and people who might be interested in books related or similar to yours, go to an author that you respect that writes in the same genre as you, that you would consider similar to yourself. Now, let's say you have that other author, you go through the people they're following, the people that like their tweets, the people that reply back to them, and you follow them. Because if they're replying, following this person who writes a book that's similar to yours, or at least in the same genre, they might see you and say, okay, you know what, maybe I'll read their book too. They're gonna have the highest percentage to buy your book. Because obviously they're interested in that genre. Alright, I want you to make a list of authors that are similar to you. And then each day, when you're following X amount of people every single day, you go to each different list and see maybe these people are more receptive, maybe these people respond more to you, maybe these people follow back, and you'll figure out which group of followers is more likely to follow you back. You know, everything is guess and check when it comes to following people and seeing who's gonna follow you back. Hashtags are for a reason. Hashtags are created to narrow your search. So let's say you're a romance author. I want you to go to the hashtag of romance on Twitter, on Instagram, go through the tags, see who's responding, see who's active in the tags, follow those people. If someone's more actively communicating within the hashtags, they're obviously actively following people as well, and hopefully they'll follow you back. Now, a lot of people don't know how many people they can follow, because if you follow too many people, you get blocked, banned, suspended, whatever. So Twitter, I recommend following 30 people a day. I think you can get away with 50, but Twitter is very sensitive with their banning policy, and they're very sensitive if you follow or unfollow too many people. So I would stick to 30 a day. Now, Facebook's tricky because for a Facebook fan page, you can only invite your friends, which I advise you doing. I think it's a lot more beneficial for an author to create a specific friend profile for them as an author that's just dedicated to the books that they write. Now what this is going to do is going to allow you to add friends in your target demographic. If you invite someone like your page, people are going to see, okay, that's cool, they have a page, they're an author. But if you friend someone on Facebook and you're an author, they're already going to feel that connection. They say, wow, they have friend requested me, they're interested in me. I recommend creating a special friend profile as an author on Facebook. And you could add, I would say, up to 50 to 100 people a day on Facebook as you start getting more friends. Instagram, I like to go to 100 people a day, but I would start with 50 just to make sure it's not too crazy. Because in the beginning, if you follow too much, they'll ban you real quick and you won't be able to use that account. Pinterest, I would also go 30 to 50 because Pinterest also does have a ban. Some days you can go up to 100, but in the beginning, start small. You have a lot of time. When someone follows you back, you want to send them a welcome message. And now, in my opinion, unless you're gaining thousands of followers every day, don't make it automated. Because when I see a long paragraph automated message of someone telling me to buy their book, I'm not interested anymore. Ask them how they're doing, see what they're up to, see their interest. You don't want to just promote your book and shove that down their throat, because that's really ingenuine. Nobody's going to respond to that. Now, I think one of the most significant tools to creating a really responsive Twitter and a Twitter that people respect and want to follow is you have to post quality content. Don't just post about your book. If you're an author that just posts about the book and that you want to sell, people are going to say, okay, that's all they're looking to do. They're just looking to sell. If you see an amazing library on Google that you think is so cool, post about it. If you see an article about how reading makes you smarter and reading increases your brain activity, post it. Other readers don't want to just see you promoting your book. I'm sure a lot of you just see people who just promote their book nonstop, and that's really unappealing. And the last thing is be active. Post in groups, post under hashtags, post a few times today on Twitter and Instagram, post at least once daily on Facebook, join different reading groups, especially groups that revolve around your genre on Facebook. Pin a bunch of things on Pinterest. Stay active, talk to people. The more active on social media, the better. Now what I want you to do is, if you are an author and you have author friends, tag one or two, however many you want, that might be interested and might get help from this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up. If you're on Facebook, please like our page, or on YouTube, subscribe to our channel. Last week's User of the Week was you. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, and following our Facebook page. I truly appreciate it. If you want to be next week's User of the Week, this is not book related. What's one pet peeve you see people doing on social media? I'll see you all next Thursday. Thanks again. Have a good one. Bye.